you often hold strangers at gunpoint?
Only when I'm being tracked. What about you? Do you often track young ladies?
Your journal was surprisingly thorough, and your observations very pertinent. How could one not want to find someone's...
It could have fallen into the hands of a boorish idiot, unable to understand any of it. I'm glad it was you who found it. Anything else?
I must leave you.
protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
Your magic is running out! Take a potion! Protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
May the fire engulf our enemies!
Do it! What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We are here to parley with your chief.
Parley? With Renaigse? You truly believe that...
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to say. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the lion prisoners. And to do that, you spilled the blood of my own brothers and sisters.
We seek a cure for my people. That is why I liberated the sages, and it is the reason I am here. I am fully committed to finding this cure, even if violence must be employed.
Well, don't hold back for my sake.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Enough! You are defeated. But I'm not here to take your lives. Where is... I will keep the secret for myself. Neither the Bridge Alliance nor anyone...
I hope you speak with... You will find that Yernahach Kadachtas in the village of Vigshardir, to the northeast of this camp. Now leave us. And do not betray your word.
the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your magic is running out! Take a potion! Your armor is falling apart!
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half-eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail. That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great Tenland the hunter spoke of. the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate. I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Alas, some of my brothers and sisters are blinded by our mission to convert the natives. Believe me, this is as horrifying to me as it is to you.
Return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
The idea. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Protect me in this battle!
You are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister.
Father Petrus, is that really you?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't... Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. Their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend... But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten... There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence... Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find...
I see.
Anything else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you. Good day. Are you the... wise man?
I
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions. Yet questions have no value when one already claims.
But...
It is your case. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelem seg. May your answers fit.
Bird Tirtumad, on Olmenawi. I am Dirt. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an honor. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything. And that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect. And that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about...
My people are proud, full of courage, and many of them fear us, even amongst the other clans. But when we are not fighting, and we are happy guarding over us, anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult...
Enough! Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Leave me be! Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace!
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Birtir to Madre Naikse.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer you.
If it's the only way to get answers, then...
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that your turn.
This is a delicate question, but would you know...
A demon? I think that is what the bright and shiny mind shakers call this. There are spirits everywhere. In you and in us, in each. There is not only one. I cannot tell you more if you are not more precise in what you seek. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to... No one wanted to listen to them, so I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Birtir to Mad, an Almanawi.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. I am not a denegad. Even you. You should be. Why you bother me with these questions? Go and bother someone else.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village. Our beliefs are the same as those of the... We believe in the earth, in the rain that quenches, in the beasts that feed us. I do not know what more I can say to you.
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different.
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others. When we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the...
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. Said that nature was just nature. These men know nothing. We ignored that. She sniffed around everywhere, asking. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her try. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the wolf.
This question will seem strange. A dark spirit, if you...
No. There is no such thing.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help. Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth...
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything. But someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
I don't think these villagers will likely help us. Let's create a diversion by breaking a few pots.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really...
If we could avoid...
Very well. But be brief then.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed... nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Donegad with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglandijk, the next servant of Donegad.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
My child, I understand you might be shocked, but have no fear. We have no intention of taking or we would just like to put to rest a few...
You are one of them, aren't you? One of these men.
Well, that's correct. I am a priest.
All of that are just words. And it is not... If you want my help, I want the hat of the Mind Shaker woman.
Very well. I will go and ask her. But I cannot promise that she will accept. Did you learn anything?
No. Nothing more.
I'm working on it.
Anything else?
This may seem a strange request, but I have something to ask. I need you to give me your hat, so that I might sneak into the house of the native.
My hat? I don't see how it could possibly make you more discreet.
No. A woman is willing...
Go ahead and mock. It matters not. My mission takes...
Do you want something?
Here, I present to you her hat.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
I will admit that it's rather ghastly, but I'm almost certain that the warriors of this island wear these things in battle.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Did you learn anything?
No. Nothing more.
I was able to sneak into the hut.
And what did you...
Some troubling things. A ritual mask.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village. And I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes. But you have already proved...
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into it.
Thank you for your help.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him. Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here. likely protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
May the fire engulf our enemies! My child, you are very pale. As if you just saw something terrible.
That's precisely what has happened.
This is truly some strange sorcery. What exactly did you...
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm, so the heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike, and a sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and life left me. All was calm, and I had it. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. Then the vision dissipated. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must... The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone has an image of the moon. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain I already lit this candle.
This island really is full of surprises and mysteries. This weird puzzle actually opened the door.
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole, tadulan vrandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami ol flinau ich egrem. Closi gedem tayentis ol arabeni a ol slai. Fanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus o galansani. Tugombenis gremos nigawi. Rencasie crimaderem denegau edent. Los duis, arruiect nes diri.
Lois des Raman adres Gideon, Arenta. Esparnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esparnu Fradi, Dawi Gaishidon. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawi Gremosenagui.
There is no longer any doubt. The creature who was talking through this tree is a demon.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
Explain yourself. If we reveal what we have seen to the Inquisitor of Thélème, he will be far less understanding than I.
If you think we are afraid of these men of light, you look like us, but you act just like them. A Renoixe, an enemy that seeks only to... You pretend to understand our customs, so show us you... If you confront in fair contest my warriors and defeat them, I will speak with you. I admit that for a Renoixe, you know how to fight with honor. Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixe make up, we call them for their blessing, and they...
Can we contact them? I mean, is community...
What you witnessed was not a discussion, but if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will... Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.